Aight.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's another beautiful day in Kenya.
Aight, so boom.
It's so boom.
Let's get into this. So I think we have a lot of stories, especially on the international side today. So we're going to try and just like speed run through that. Starting off, Britain and all its major colonies gave the State of the Union address, not State of the Union addresses, but they all released state addresses on the 1st of April. So we don't...
For like what? Nini?
This was now Trump giving an update on the war in Iran. Australia saying that they're not going to be joining the war. And Britain also saying they're not going to be joining the war that is not theirs.
Bro, the Rolls Royce of partners.
Exactly. Literally, see, all of America's major colonies are like, you know what, bruh? Well, no, it was Britain's major colonies. But yes, again, all of them are just like, they're telling America, you know what, bruh? You're on your own.
Damn. Hey.
And what this has done is that it's created a wider split within NATO because most of the other NATO countries have said that, you know what, I don't think this is a war worth joining. And so America is threatening to leave NATO, which is a very...
Seriously?
Yeah, it's a very big threat because the NATO budget relies heavily on America. America, I think, spent $900 million in the last fiscal year for NATO. The closest country
That's just
next
how
to
much.
them
Wait. That's just how much money they
gave. Yes, to NATO as an organization.
Wakisema America ni big brother, like.
If America leaves, that's literally almost maybe, if not 60% or 70% of their budget gone. Because the closest country to that gave $90 million. And so you can imagine, America is giving $900 million. The next country is basically giving 10% of that, $90 million.
But America walikuwa nasema they don't need NATO. So Trump alikuwa sema ni prank.
Yeah.
Alikuwa na test.
But you see, actually, and when he says things like we don't need NATO, you might he might actually be talking the truth. He might be like, you know, NATO needs us more than we need them.
But unaona ikivunjika. Juu unajua NATO ni kitu serious.
Yes.
Like that was formed after like world wars, bro.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think for America to leave, there are probably a lot of like things set in place to make sure it can't just be a quick. But we'll have to confirm.
Ama ni zile wanaitanga posturing.
Yeah.
They like wanasema msipotusaidia hata sisi tunaweza kasirika.
Exactly. Because remember when America cut off the US aid to a lot of, you know, what Trump called, you know, shite hole countries.
Shithole.
Countries. So so America has actually, it is clear that they are the major backer in the world, and that's why this war with Iran is really threatening the price of America and the position, or the price of the dollar and the position of America.
No, but that's insane though. Juu ukiangalia like sati nini America inafanya vitu mingi hata huku Kenya
there are so many bases, there are so many charities that they fund, and you know,
and that's just one country, like they are funding all the countries.
Yep. You know, it's a very good strategy.
I don't think it's going to break up. Like that seems improbable. But also, we thought a president being removed from his country ilikuwa improbable.
But still talking on America and Trump's government, the head of the CIA, Kash Patel, was hacked by Iranian hackers. Not yet I believe it is confirmed that it's Iranian hackers. America put out a $10 million bounty on the head of the hackers. If you can give any information that leads to the capture, that's $10 million.
So they know it's Iranians, but they don't know which Iranian.
Yes, they don't know if it's the Iranian government or just random Iranian hackers.
Kwani? Okay.
Luckily, it wasn't his CIA email that was released. It was his personal email. The one that has images of him smoking cigars. The one that's linked to his Xvideos account. Yeah.
What?
Yep.
That's the head of the CIA. Wale,
bro,
gonna spread about propaganda.
I'm not, bro. There are images that have his Xvideos account over there. You can find him if you want to go and check.
Wait, guys actually create accounts on these things?
Bro, tell us, by the way. Tell us. I know some people who have, and I find that a bit wild.
Me hata juzi ndo nimelearn.
Yeah.
Tinder ati bro mtu ana sign up you pay.
No, that's
it's which one?
Bumble.
It's Bumble. Like
oh wait, no, but I think Tinder definitely has a paying level to it.
There's something I
but
saw.
Bumble, there's a you don't remember the home we went to go and visit?
Si ndio huyo sasa ndio alikuwa anatuambia. Si Tinder alikuwa anasema.
No, it was Bumble he was talking about.
That's crazy. Bro,
I won't even lie to you. I think that's the safe. I'd really say I've never used it, but I'd say that's the safest app.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, like I don't think it's the safest legitimately, but at least there are, barriers to that, bro. Tinder is just the Wild West. Tinder, I don't know. What are others?
Wait,
I don't know.
Bro, that's insane.
Yeah. Anyway.
But hey, Hey, mtuambie hapo hivyo. Kaa huko.
Man.
We don't judge. We listen.
Moving on swiftly. We still on Iran. Iran released their own AI propaganda video.
Bro.
This comes after.
Na wanatumia AI gani? ChatGPT ama?
I would like to know. Probably Grok. Hey. Grok is probably the only one that would bypass that. Like Epstein Island, bro. Epstein Island, bro. That one, that has to be Grok.
No, they even did some where they're like Lego.
Oh my.
Bro, yeah, they're like the Lego Batman type things. Yeah,
oh my.
Insane.
Yeah. But so this war there still seems to be going on. Trump says that they're trying to get to a deal. I am not sure where they bombed recently, but Trump told Iran that you better come up with a deal or things are going to get worse.
Damn, I think today morning walikuwa wamebomb bridge fulani.
Yes.
Kuna ndio maana hiyo.
Yes. There were a bunch of those ones where I think these ones are specifically, you're right, over Iran. Yeah. But I believe last week Israel bombed a couple of bridges in the southern part of Lebanon.
In like Lebanon,
saying that those are being used for Hamas and other insurgents groups to send supplies.
Yeah. But I think wako serious. Unaona ile nini walikuwa nasema wana expand territory yao.
Yeah.
Jusi wamesema to the river ndio buffer zone.
Yeah.
Like wana push to the river, si ndio?
Yes. So yeah. So maybe, by the way, but bro, it's so scary.
Someone crazy. Like, dunia.
Knowing Israel, that's going to become a neighborhood in a few years.
Hey.
But yeah, so actually Trump tweeted on Truth Social, the biggest bridge in Iran comes tumbling down, never to be used again, much more to follow. It, in capital letters from here on out, it is time for Iran to make a deal before it's too late. And there is nothing left of what still could become a great country. President Donald J. Trump. Yep. Those are President Trump's words to Iran currently.
Mdongo unajua like ni mad juu mimi sijui venye kuna field like ukikaa hivi unachekituki nini kimelipuka.
Dog, do you know right now currently actually Iran is on its 5th week without internet. What? Do you know what that feels?
Why like the blackout by the government?
Yeah. Just blackout by the government, facilities have been bombed and everything, So there's just no internet.
But have you noticed like as much as tunasemanga like anyway huku dunia like gava zinakasirikanga zina clamp down na mna feel.
Oh yeah.
Like gava ikisema leo bro maji hakutakuwa kunanyesha kwenyu. We sema ngoe.
So speaking of Donald Trump still, bro, actually Donald Trump this seems to be the one in the major international news. But yeah, anyway, so speaking of Donald Trump, he advised Erica Kirk to sue Drewski after his viral skit targeting conservative white women. But it seems, like Erica Kirk has taken it personally. And of course, let's be honest, like there are some very specific skits over there that Drewski has done that targets Erica Kirk, like with the crazy eyes, holding the Holy Bible.
But I think unachikio dem. Hiyo ni nini nafaa kuwa studied. I think ile kitu unafanyanga inakuwa scary. Unaonanga like nikai ina focus alafu macho yako zinakuwa wide. God damn. But wallahi so sana nasema like they is targeting women. Conservative women.
No, targeting her. This is a personal attack. But you see what's funny is that people are like, oh, you forgive the guy that shot your husband, but you won't forgive a comedian. Yep.
Ay, but sini wewe ni venye umeniuma. Ama tumesema kitu mbaya. Hey. What are those demons bro zinawaka? Kwanza by this
looking at me. Okay, but still on the Kirks. So Charlie Kirk, after his assassination, currently the suspected gunman, I've forgotten his name, is pleading, fighting.
Nilikuwa niseme si ati huyo gunman but continue. Watu siku hizi mnafremiwa mtu wangu.
If they want to, they want to. But they've said that the bullet found does not match the rifle that he was found with. And so this ballistic
reports.
Yeah, ballistic reports that were done. And what they're basing this off of is the fact that when a gun is used multiple times, of course there are going to be little fractures and dents, and basically
to markings,
usage, just overuse usage will show
wear and tear.
Wear and tear over time. And so when a bullet is fired down that barrel, after all the wear and tear, the bullet casing should actually show resemblance to the
so that's what they are looking at. Okay.
Yep. And so they're saying
the more you know,
bullet that was found does not match like the forensics they've done on the barrel that it was supposedly fired on. Or they've said that it's inconclusive.
So yes. They can't give a full yes or a full no.
Yes. So that is actually basically it. So it's very interesting. Who knows? Me currently I believe every conspiracy is true.
God damn.
This
is insane.
Is true.
This is insane, bro. Like whoever is investigating this, like nani wana investigate kitu. Si hizo ni zile vikosi like my FBI nini. So how did they at the first time?
Yeah.
How did they come to the conclusion it was him? If this report now is saying it's inconclusive.
I'm guessing trajectory. There was a white man with a gun.
Oh, he was there.
Yeah, but he's trying to use now text messages and emails and other things to show that. Oh, by the way.
Oh, there's more evidence in Amweka hapo.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to now base it off of. But the fact that the gun that they found him with does not match the bullet, that's really tricky. When your best friend owns one of the biggest social media companies, you can fake anything. So so it's very tricky. It's a very tricky case. You let us know what you guys think in the comments below.
Damn.
So
what?
Moving on swiftly as we wind up this international segment. For the first time in 50 years, NASA has sent people to the moon, which means hopefully now they'll release the Kubrick cut of the first time they sent people to the moon. They say that Stanley Kubrick faked the first moon landing. Yeah, that he was hired by the government to fake the first moon landing.
What was all of that, like the rockets?
Exactly. Just amazing cover-up, bro. Every conspiracy theory you believe.
The cost of doing business.
My guy, because honestly, why did it take 50 years?
Then he knew it was fake.
Space mission, After this space mission, they said the next one should be launched in 2028. Why is it the previous one took 50 years, bro?
See, technology leaps. Say bro tuko na quantum, say AI.
But from about 10 years ago, they've been saying that the phone you're using has a computer at least 4 times, if not 10 times more powerful.
But right now, AI, bro. If we can comment on that. Yes, you've seen the memes of our friends who are expanding territories. Uko up east. Yeah. So, see, they've always been 2 weeks. Iran has always been 2 weeks away from getting a nuclear weapon.
Oh, wow.
Have you seen that? Wow. So now they're asking, how many 2 weeks far away are we? It's closer than the 5 years ago. But
man, as we wind up, let's just go on a bit of interesting. Let's go let's make this. Let's just stop talking about the world war and everything that's happening right now. So, on a bit of different news, rapper Afroman won his case against the Ohio sheriff deputies, and this was after they broke into his house 2024 and on suspected charges of trafficking and drug smuggling. But what Afroman did in response is that he took all the footage from his house and the different camera angles and made them to amazing rap videos, lemon pound cake, and just
lemon pound cake,
just a bunch of other different parody videos from this. So the police officers were suing him, saying that it's caused defamation, mockery to their names and all. But guess what? The government was like, freedom of speech. You are on his property. Guess what? So big ups to Afroman. Congratulations.
Insane.
If you don't remember Afroman, this is the guy from the 2000s. I was gonna clean my room until I got.
Huh?
And anyway.
But that's crazy. Naweza kitu.
Yeah, go ahead.
Unadhani unaweza fanya hivyo Kenya? Like utoe meme na makarao wa Kenya?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, definitely.
We're
going to talk about that in the next segment. But I believe that you can. But I just... Now, you see what depends...
You'll still be pressured.
Yes, definitely. But I do genuinely believe that people would like find the comedy in it. Remember during Mandamano when, you know, a picture of a policewoman would be released and then they're like, hey, yo, this is this officer from this station who did this and this and this. So as long as you have people backing you up, I definitely believe it. Yeah. So that's what we need. We need more unity amongst the people over here.
Kuwa na waumini. Wewe.
Yeah. Anyway.
By the
oh yeah, say.
Nasema pia hiyo kukua pamoja ilisaidia hadi nani ama tutongelee hii later. But Samiki yoko pia alisaidiwa na hiyo unity mtu wangu. Oya.
Coming up in the next segment.
Yo.
And then still on international news, Steam has just been bought by Microsoft for $10 billion. It turns out Gabe Newell did have a price. So all the...
He said he's not gonna sell?
Originally, no. He had refused offers for years.
Yeah.
But $10 billion.
Yo, we all have a price.
Yeah. So he's sold Steam, and so throughout this year, we're going to see a lot of games being migrated into Xbox and the Xbox library, which honestly is amazing for indie developers and getting their games out there.
Yeah.
I'd also say what Microsoft has basically done is they've ended the console wars. Because Microsoft had always been balancing the thing of, you know, Xbox on the console side, but they also had games that they had migrated to like the Microsoft store for people to be able to play.
And they also trying, walikuwa wamejaribu ile, what do you call it, online gaming.
They had partnered with ROG to make an Xbox X ROG handheld gaming. You know, so they have been doing a lot recently. Because they had also fired their CEO, like, not fired, he left the company a few weeks ago. And the lady who has now been put in charge of Xbox gaming was the former head of AI. Yeah. So this is a very interesting power move, because PlayStation also recently took away their gaming library from
For real?
Steam. Yeah. They said that because originally...
Jule wanataka kucompete ama vitu kama hizo.
But originally, PlayStation, like all of them had come to an agreement where basically like games that you can find on PlayStation, you can find on Steam. Not all of the exclusives, but a good amount of them. Spider-Man... What else?
Damn.
But I can't remember all of them, but like Spider-Man was one of the major ones. I think even Bloodborne as well you could get on Steam. But now that they're taking it away after announcing exclusives like Wolverine.
Hey, that's sad.
Yep. Damn. So the console was seemingly have taken a very interesting shift because Xbox combining with Steam, that's PC and Xbox. But yeah, let's see how that goes.
Hey, magamers mtuambie. Unajua si honestly, mimi ni bystander gaming. Hey, ukiniambia sijui Steam, I know it, but like the intricacy. Wapi jo sa hey.
But we need more. But there's a very actually big Kenyan gaming community. Yeah. You could actually find it's ridiculous.
Even PC builds. Game must be going crazy, bro.
Anyway, final story for today. I'm sure you guys had seen this, but there were 7 dogs that were seen walking on the highway in China. And people were saying that it was, you know, Disney movie type story where, yes, there are 7 dogs who escaped the meat production line. And look at this. This is amazing.
That was actually it?
No. There was one female dog who was in heat. And the rest of the dogs...
You know what meme to put in there, like, bro? Like... Big ass couch. Yeah. But that was it.
Yep, that was it, bro. That was it.
Do you know do you know ni vizuri wamefunga Sora AI?
Bro. Like it's the videos that you're getting right now from AI are too ridiculous.
Wait, you're serious? Like that was it?
Yeah.
Do you know they are talked a bigger story. They are talking about how Like, they're talking about how, these things that he had run away, they had been kidnapped from a village. I think now they had walked, they don't know how many kilometers back to their village.
We thought it was a Disney movie. We thought it was a Disney movie, you know? But yeah, as we wind up, so as you mentioned, Sora AI has officially been shut down by OpenAI. I think they've just decided that they're not making enough profit off the AI slop.
Hey, also, bro, you're good.
Yeah, so this has also shut down their, was it $1 billion deal with Disney?
Yeah,
to be able to produce that AI slop. And this is weird because it comes at a time when this Fruit Love Island was so big. Yeah, there were people were watching fruit cheat on each other. Millions of views. I'm so serious, bro. I'll show it to you.
Please, Fruit
Love Island. It's the most disgusting.
Check inaka ulikuwa na watch. Tuambie hapo ilikuwaje. Nika ile buddies.
Speaking of AI, Dylan Page, News Daddy.
No, bro, umerukaje your story like what? Love Island ya fruits.
Yes.
Sasa zilikuwa nini? Mangoes,
strawberry, eggplant, peach, you know, whatever fruit you can think of. Kiwi. Right. Speaking of AI, Dylan Page, News Daddy, recently flew to Portugal to confront an AI creator going by News Baby, taking his videos and his voice and basically making them into a baby AI. Yep. So he actually flew to Portugal and went and
confront the guy.
Yep. It was very interesting.
What happened? Like they just chatted them.
Yeah, he was actually very polite, bro. The guy lives in a beautiful house. He owns a boat.
Of course, bro. Like these people have time, bro. Watu wako na masaa. What?
So yeah.
It's crazy, bro. Yani mnapatiwa AI, nyinyi mnaona hii ndio kitu mtafu. But okay.
Yeah.
Tutasema nini?
Let's see what else. Also, closing us off, I don't know how many minutes do we have left. Okay, we basically have very little time, but closing us off on a nice one. Well, not a nice one, this is very sad. A man that has made very many women rich died the other day. The creator of OnlyFans passed away recently last week.
Unafanya sound nika but yeah.
That's a man who made so many women rich. A revolutionary, if I would say so. Yeah, so sadly he passed away. Yeah, I think he was 40 something. You know. Oh well.
But ameokolea watu wengi.
Yeah, there are people who have bought houses off of that money.
Si ati nini.
And shout out to them.
Yeah. Na tutongelea hii by the way. I think inaingilia na hiyo story.
Yeah. Stay tuned for the next segment. 100 likes and we're going to list our 100 favorite OnlyFans models in Kenya.
Mimi niko na kadhaa bro. Mimi naweza patia list. Thanks wachoche.
I think I have like 3.
That's a lie though, yeah. But depending on who's asking. Wewe kata hiyo kitu. Hey, this is crazy though. Hey,
bro, yeah. So
why?
No,
just for hype.
Yeah, I think so. If you see this guy's entire aesthetic, he looks like he was shit out of Kilimani. And this is no offense, bro. With the painted nails, my guy, with the dreads and everything, his entire aesthetic looks like...
Screams Kilimani,
yeah. Bro, I thought he was a Kilimani rapper. No, bro, he's from the east side. Bro. In fact, actually, Islando. 5'8", 4'7", exactly.
Gangster.
Bro, I guess the east side has changed.
Bro.
But it actually made me go an entire rabbit hole down this guy's work. This guy actually has like EPs and albums out.
Yeah.
Like
he is. Be like, hey, opium.
Yeah, literally, that's his entire aesthetic. But it's fire though, I won't lie, bro. I've actually been fucking with it. There are a couple of songs he has, I've forgotten it. But I went and like checked out his Spotify, bro. His latest album, I've forgotten what it's called, but the cover art reminds me of DMX. The one where he was in the bathtub with the blood.
I've not seen that.
I'll show it to you. Check it out. So this guy, this Kilimani rapper is like, fuck y'all are my pussy or rappers.
But rage baiting.
But, and you see what, I would think it was rage bait if it was anybody else saying it, bro. But the fact that this guy actually has a catalog of work behind him, it's like,
Bro, unajuaje maybe nini hidden account, fake account?
Oh, maybe.
Ile like you use a different account, pseudo account. That's what they call them.
Maybe. But I won't lie, bro. I'd like to see. I'd want to see how Kilimani rappers respond to this. Cause
Kilimani rappers ni wagani by the way.
I guess that would be akina Sabi Wu. Mafegi, Genesis. Who else? Cobbs, Mr. K. I don't know if Lil Minor would count as a Kilimani rapper.
I don't know. Mimi siwajui sana but hey.
Yeah.
But muziki nataka hivyo. Acha nisidanganye. Muziki nataka hivyo.
Man, say my online Spotify, I can't even fight, bro. Make it real, bro. The way Brooklyn Boys and Kina.
But that was bad, bro.
Nah, bro, let me tell you, bro. No cap in your rap.
Inciters.
No, bro. No. Let me know I lie to you.
Ani wale bro, ingekuwa mimi. If it was me, ati ingekuwa mimi, bro. Mimi siwezi ambiwa hivyo. Toka.
Right though. But no. But me, I'm being so genuine, bro. The industry needs such shit. And you see the fact, like, even with like Brooklyn Boys and Toxic, the fact that even when they went to the streets, they were still about it, bro. Me, mad respect to those guys, bro. No cap in your rap. If anything, my guy, Toxic came out of it looking bad after the entire Michael events. Bro, he came out of it looking worse than the guys who he's saying are, Mababis and everything,
bro, stuff ilikuwa mbaya.
It was, bro. It was serious. But anyway,
ati kwa ground ni real.
Bana, kwa ground ni real, my guy.
Ground ni nare.
Speaking of which, bro, ngumi mbwekse eka pingu.
Ati zinashikana hivi juu ya.
Well, apparently the governor of Nairobi has been called by the Senate to go and report in front and answer some questions.
Alitokea.
Yeah. He also said he will, But in fact, that was nonsense, bro. How does a man as black as night sneak out of the office?
Sijua kwa black as night. We bro, ushaiona giza.
During the day.
Ushaiona giza.
During the day.
Unaonanga giza.
During the day.
Wewe unaona giza kwa mwangaza.
I don't think.
Basi sasa unaona giza.
Right now,
Hawezi iona. Bro, hawezi iona. Hata even those guys who ping all the phones. Hata wako wanamuona.
But somehow they could tell us Rafael Tuju was in his bedroom.
Na huyu alikuwa na text. Giza ilikuwa na text. Bro, mimi nakwambia ground ni nare, bro. Ground ni real. Which is crazy.
In fact, coming after this, you know where we're heading.
Si ndio, bro, tunaingia headquarters.
Kwa ground.
But pole, aju still your story ya Nairobi governor. Even other governor Samburu, si alikuwa ametokea?
Sifuna put that homie on blast.
What are your thoughts about it? Mimi naweza uliza hata viewer thoughts yenu. Juu walikuwa washatuma Sergeant Atams. Sergeant Atams alikuwa anamwambia akatokea, wewe tumekukujia.
Nah, bro, let me tell you.
The citizens arrest.
I think it shows the disrespect these people have for authority, number one. Like for you, like the way you said, the Sergeant at Arms has been sent for you, like, my guy. Relax. He said, what today? So I'll bet, but don't worry.
Yeah.
You see, that's disrespect for authority. Because even if it's that, like,
because they had even been summoned.
Yeah. You see now that, like, that this shows the impunity that they have. But man, may I say, Sifuna, where are you, my guy? You need to Linda wananchi, my guy.
Linda wananchi.
We're waiting.
But imekuwa moto by that fight for senators na governors. Ukiangalia hadi parliament sahi anytime wakiongea, imekuwa real. Cheragea na jana na washa moto huko
But no, it's good. As we said, even with the rap beef, the industry needs this.
Inatakanga hivyo, like kwa timshana. Unajua sasa ni dakika ya 90 tuko karibu 2027.
Exactly, bro. Now is the time to make your move, make your mark, my guy. Wallahi. Hey, man. But speaking of rap beef, well, not exactly rap beef. This is rap beef adjacent. Still in the Kenyan music industry. Bridget Blue recently released her new album, R&B. We did a little review on this channel still, so you can go and check that out. Tell us what you think about it. Go and listen to the album. But I'll tell you this, my guy, but if you're not listening to that album with someone, utasikia mahamjam, bro.
Bro, alafu na hii joto. Mtu wangu.
Will be the next story on with Malcolm. Manze. Machache na manyonjes.
Masharp boys. Na masharp girls.
Kuna mtu hapa anasema ananyonga. Amesikia hiyo album mpya?
Ati kwanza unajua Bridget Blue. Ama niache hiyo joke. Unajua ile joke fulani ya blue balls.
That's the entire joke.
Hey, but it's crazy. Check ODM, but they were like talented. Yeah.
Man. Anyway, still here in Kenya. Yes, speaking of Sifuna. So there was a picture that was released recently of the new Rainbow United Coalition. I don't know what they're going by. Kena Kalonzo, Matiang'i, Rigi G, former president, the man behind it all.
The truthful man.
You know, UK, Jaden himself, Mr. Uhuru Kenyatta. Hey, for God we live, for God we die. He knows. He knows what I'm talking about. Anyway.
I have no idea.
Exactly. That's why I can't be comfortable. That's why I can't. For God we live, for God we die. If you know, you know.
Kenya amesema bro, kani code word cheki bro. Usiniache kwa mataa. Bro, sikia so na unaniwekea mic ati nisikie vizuri wewe bro.
Anyway. But yeah. So a lot of people were like, oh yeah, look at these guys laughing together and everything. But we're like, these people with Martha Karua and everything in the photo. And people are like, you do realize, okay, this is cool and all. This doesn't appeal to the youth. My first question was, where is Sifuna?
Yes.
It's good to see the rainbow opposition together, Kalonzo and the rest of the guys. But where is Sifuna? As the youth, I didn't feel represented there.
Yeah, true. And your opinion is shared by a lot of people, to be honest. And I'll even share this. I have been told by people, they're asking, these people are already setting up their teams. Tunaita Linda Mwananchi iza. Which people, like the Gen Z, millennials, like people who are kind of looking for change. Yeah. Sindio? Even hata wazee bro. Kuna tunatafuta change kwa nchi. Yeah. So kuna hiyo. But haina team. Like sasa hii tunasema tu tunachagua nani president. After hapo like
starting 11 coming soon. We're going to close it off for that one. Starting 11 coming soon.
Mmoja kikosi sahi Sifuna president nani Martha Karua kwenye atakuwa Maraga deputy hivyo.
Speaking of that funeral, I don't know how many minutes do we have left over there behind the camera. I need a specific time. Great. Anyway,
L production.
So
msiniangalie vibaya.
Winding up, in fact we're actually about to wind up. This is the last story on my side unless you have anything to add. So speaking of the funeral that brought the corrupt coalition together, we have James Orengo who spoke at the funeral, and he gave some words that left people a bit iffy. So he spoke about how the Kikuyus, and this is while Ruto is busy touring Murema and saying the people who got me in, I cannot forget you. But at the same time, guys are also like, man, I'm telling you. So James Orengo mentioned about how, you see guys, if you had voted for Raila, right now, everybody would have won. Raila would have done his 2 years, and right now Martha Karua would have been president.
Yeah.
And that's when people came to attack. That's when they're like, you see, the opposition is celebrating Raila's death.
Oh, snap.
Man.
Yeah. Oh, talk about comments. Oh,
man.
God damn.
Exactly.
Ooh, watch what you say.
Watch what you say. Man.
Oh.
Exactly. So that's why they've cornered him, and they're like, you see, the opposition is celebrating Raila's death.
Like, na si ati nini, cause pia watu walikuwa nasema ile story ya nani anaitwaje hata mkuu sahi. Si walikuwa nasema ati atarudisha sasa his excellency at his excellency. Can we call him that? Mwenye like his past. Raila unaweza muita his excellency.
Yeah, I guess.
Tuseme but mnajua sasa Raila. Alikuwa anasema atamrudisha nyumbani. And people use that right now to say, oh you see this man said atarudisha nani na unaona because so ni dangerous unasema kitu at the wrong time.
Yeah, people will extrapolate it and change it to whatever.
Damn. But hawa watu juu wewe serikali ni mbaya wewe.
Man, anyway.
Tujusi analia bro.
Exactly. Do we have any? Oh my God, I don't think we have any good news coming from Kenya this week.
Wapi?
There was an attack on a girl at KMTC in Karatina. Her body was found in a farm with the belt and her trousers around her neck, bro.
Stuff.
The guy was seen on CCTV cameras, and his friend gave him up. Like he went to the station. And me, by the way, I won't even lie to you. As a friend, you commit a case that the police have to come to me to give a statement. Even me, I want 5 minutes with you, bro. Even me, I need 5 minutes touching you up. That's nonsense.
Alafu kitu kayo, bro. Hata mi, bro, usaificha mtu ana like kuna ubro, kuna ati familia nini, ati si.
I'm happy he was given up. Second of all, I believe we should start killing those niggas. Because in that home he said he thought he was either going to get away with it or he was going to go to jail. The next home he needs to know he's going to die.
Clean.
Yeah, honestly. And how do we have an acid attack and then a case like this the next week?
Sijui kama umeona, bro, kuna madam mwingine bado ali-attack like another guy at a petrol station. Same similar acid attack, but hii haikuwa successful. I think acid yake ilikuwa acha nisipatie watu ati hapa nini maidia. Bro, huyu jamaa alimwagilia same attack. Na ninakumbuka nikisema ama tukisema bro hizi watu wanaona kitu online wanataka kukopi.
Bro, I swear to you, man. This is getting wild out here. Protect yourself, bro. Protect yourself.
And you know the weirdest thing is that girl was found undressed. Fully, because you're even saying what was wrapped around her neck, trouser and belt. What was the situation? Like, what was that situation? What was the situation going on there?
What the farmhand says he found, bro.
That
nigga, he just needs to be killed. Kill that homie.
You know that mini too, like headline hivi nini.
Kill that nigga. Bro. Kill that nigga. He just needs. We need to bring back public executions. But moving on and talking about niggas getting killed, let me tell you, Mbavu the Destroyer versus Majembe, they have actually just done the weigh-in a few minutes ago. And people are, of course, talking about the height difference between Mbavu and Majembe. But if you guys have seen the training videos, some people believe that Mbavu is lying to us. He's just over there, you know. He's like, oh yeah, you know, he's pretending. Him is being more of a social.
He's hiding his cards.
Yeah. Smart. But lakini, bro, the way it looks with Majembe, I believe Mbavu has already won. Today I saw an ad with him and Techno Camon. Mbavu the Destroyer has already won in terms of branding, in terms of his name getting out there. I believe he's won.
No, George man influencer.
Bro, he's a proper. I genuinely think going forward, depending on what he decides to do, he can become a fight promoter himself.
Yeah, clean.
Genuinely.
Or even just like a socialite.
Genuinely.
Like an online personality.
He has the personality for it. He has, you know, he has that draw. He knows what to do.
Tuliona nini yao TikTok yake na mjaka mfine.
Man, even Pastor Kanyeve.
Alifanya na nini?
Bro, Mbavu the Destroyer is an amazing socialite.
Inafaa hivyo, bro.
From the training videos released, he's going to be killed.
Atafanywa ile kitu, bro. Ulikuwa unasikia hizo punch.
He's going to die in that ring.
Bro, zilikuwa zinalia.
Bro, he's going to die. Majembe is going to kill that man.
Na narusha mpaka za juu mtongo zipindi. Bro, mimi nitawaachia kitu. Mimi ujue mimi am one of the Kenyans wenye wana watch. Ticket nisipopata tunatafuta. Tusipopata
we'll fly the drone outside Kasarani.
Ndio clean. Bro, tusipopata hiyo tunatafuta zile sare za Obina. Tusipopata hizo tuko na drone. Tukikosa hizi
we'll go register in Kasarani.
Si ndio bro, hata tunaruka fence wangu. Si ni unachiki mshalipa si ndio tunaingia. Wewe sema kitu.
Man.
Yo, but yeah.
Anyway.
Uliona wale mademo walikuwa na wipiwa. Walikuwa menda.
Bro, but we've already come to an understanding. Stop thieving in Nairobi.
Ndio.
Stop trying to steal in Nairobi. Bro, this guy was going kunta kinte on them.
This the guy in red. Yeah. 2 hands. P Jembe. Bro, like me hata sisemi like in violence, hiyo ilikuwa ni kama discipline, ni kama wazazi juu. Hata wanawake alikuwa hapo nini, hakupigwa TV baya.
That was literally them stealing and then being disciplined. We've agreed. No thieving in Nairobi.
Clean. Bro, walipigwa dem alikuwa anafanya hivi miguu. Samaki nje ya maji.
No legs shaking from something. No.
Chikata hiyo kamera. Wewe.